Good evening, everybody. My name is Sofia Moreno, and I'm a student from the program Licenciatura en Lenguas Extranjeras con énfasis en Inglés, and my research tutor is Slitsa Madhi Perez Calderon. The title of this research proposal is Student Engagement in Virtual English Classes Through Teacher Action Research. The main research question of this study is how can teaching activities and strategies improve students' engagement and participation in online English learning environments? So, the main goal of this research study is to analyze the students' engagement and participation in virtual English classes by observing their behavior, their pattern, and disposition during online lessons. For the literary review, I analyzed different authors that are related to qualitative research and teacher action research. J. W. Willis explains that qualitative research helps teachers to understand the classroom context and situation through observation and lesson analysis. G. J. Pine states that action research allows teachers to identify problems, situations, and apply strategies, but also reflect on the former teacher practices and then to improve students' learning process. Finally, Andy highlights that practical strategies can increase student participation through interactive activities in real classroom contexts. All of these, like theoretical foundation and studies, were necessary because they provide the academic support and methodological orientation for my research process. So this study was developed using a qualitative research and an action research design. The process was organized in 4 stages. The first one was planning. During this phase, I designed the lesson plans, the activities. I focused on increasing students' participation and student engagement and disposition. Then on the second stage, it was like the implementation of all of these plans. So the classes were given through Microsoft Teams, and the students, most of them were adults. They participate of activities designed to encourage interaction and communication. And then the third stage was observation. So while I was giving the class, I was also observing the students' behaviors, uh, their participation, their reaction, their motivation, and their interaction with me or with the other classmates. I collect information through field tires, participation recordings, activity results, and student opinions. Of course, the video recordings were with the students' consent. And the final stage was the reflection. After each lesson. I analyzed all the things that we did in the class, what worked well, what areas need improvement, and what strategies might help in the next lesson. Some of the activities that I implement in the lessons were interactive discussions, open question, speaking exercise, personal opinion sharing, videos and image of topics, introduction, virtual explanation, and comprehension activities. The students definitely showed more interest when the activities were interactive and were connected to their personal experience. So the result of all of this research demonstrate me that students have a positive understanding and they could relate to lesson topics when they are familiar. The students were more focused when information was presented through videos, image, or visual explanation. However, participation decreased when they had to answer comprehension questions or activities that required more direct speaking interaction. This research helped me to understand the importance of adapting teaching strategies in different contexts and environments. We need to adapt these strategies constantly so we can fulfill a student's need by creating more dynamic virtual learning environments, but also a safe place where they can feel comfortable to talk, participate, and even make a mistake. Thank you very much for your attention, and this was my video presentation for the explanation of this poster.